Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name's Trace. Uh, I've decided that I'm just going to kind of start a little sim racing journey. I really don't have a whole lot of experience with it. I've done a little bit of like Assetto Corsa and like Competizione, all that stuff, all the way up to Evo, even though at the time of recording this, it's still an alpha and really not doing that great. But uh, I decided I'm going to hopefully show my entire. Sorry if you hear the dogs barking in the background. It's my two babies outside. But I was hoping to show the journey of sim racing going from, you know, being super slow because I am not good at this to maybe one day being something like top split. Now, I know that is like way off in the future if I'm even able to achieve that. Like I said, man, I'm not that fast. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping to one day get better. Maybe even get some coaching along the way, and just have fun with it. That's really the only reason why I'm doing this. I just want to have fun, and I think it'd be cool to have you guys kind of follow along with me and watch me progress. And maybe y'all can help me out along the way too. That would be amazing. I'd love to hear from everybody giving me advice or whatever. Even if you want to just tell me I suck, feel free to do it. Because there's a lot to be said about constructive criticism and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully you guys will come in and kind of follow the journey, stick with me, and let's see if we can go chase down like Jimmy Broadbent or even my boy Dave Cam. I love Dave Cam. Shout out to you, my boy. I love to race with like those guys one day. Guys that have been doing this for so long, that are so good, so fast. I'm not sure if I will necessarily ever get that fast, but we're gonna try, and hopefully you guys will follow me the whole way. So what I'm gonna start with is just I've never really done iRacing before, so I want to also just start with that. Like I said, I've done a little bit of LMU and all that other stuff. Let's just start fresh. I haven't tried iRacing, so let's get into iRacing. Let's try it out. I'm going to start off with a GR86. I don't know why my Alexa is going crazy over there. But let's get into the GR Cup because, well, I have a GR86 on order right now that I've been waiting for like 6 months. Um, I'd love to get that car in soon so make some IRL content with that as well. But yes, GR86 Cup. I think right now it's Laguna Seca. Oh, that's the multi-car manufacturer cup. But let's do that one because I kind of know Laguna Seca a little bit. So if you guys want to follow along for my first practice in iRacing, let's hop on track. Okay, so I know I said this would be a practice at Laguna Seca, but I kind of figured that'd be a little too boring. So instead, I decided to just go ahead and show you guys the race. This is an AI race. Like I said, I'm just starting out. So right now I'm going to do this multi-class series against AI. Eventually I will, grow the testicular fortitude to race other people. But like I said, man, I want to make sure I'm not ruining everybody else's race. And that I'm actually ready for that and doing okay to minimize that happening. So I had the practice session, had qualifying, well, lack thereof. Because as you could see, I actually didn't set a qualifying time. I had a little off track because I was not familiar with how iRacing, or at least in this series, does their qualifying sessions. I assumed it would be like a 10 to 15 minute, you do your best lap time, and that's where you'll qualify. But this is actually just a warm up lap and then qualifier, and that's all you get. So I had a little off track. It wiped my time. I have no qualifying time. So I'm in the back of the pack of the GR86s. So let's just see how this goes.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Here we are, about to approach the final corner. About to go green here. Race start. I'd say almost a jumbled mess here, but looks great. Here we go. Race start. I'm noticing right away, I guess I was slow on the throttle because I am being left behind by even the Clio. So whatever, we'll just tuck in, prepare for the first corner. As we brake a bit later than everybody else, but I just kind of really want to fall in line to kind of see what this AI is going to do. And all that looks clean. So I think it might be, I mean, I know it's lap 1, but maybe we try some dive bombs now. Get a nice little clean pass on the left there, right on the outside. And setting ourselves up for the inside, easily take over the Clio. Now we want to tuck behind all the 8.6s. Again, just kind of biding my time a little bit. Get a little bit of a better run than these two at the very least. Should set up a nice little corkscrew dive bomb on like 4 of them. Get good position out of that. And we stay clean. So now we're just going to take the inside line on this guy as well. We make a little bit of contact. He kind of goes wide. I killed him. Great. Fun. So there's kill number 1. We're still getting much better runs than the rest of these guys as well. Sticking my nose kind of where it doesn't belong. And, but we continue on. We lost a lot of momentum there, though.
You're now in third.
Here's our little spotter there saying we're in third. We're going to take an outside line to grab second, but we go a little too wide, so do we keep second? We do. That's pretty lucky. That normally doesn't work out like that. So now we're going to be battling, getting a huge run on the BMW. This next corner a little shallow, and then it puts us out wide. But that 8.6 right in front of us is actually first place, and we break way later, so we are now sniffing. Take the inside, and there we go, into first. I'd like to say pretty decent racing so far. I know I've made a couple of mistakes. My racing line is probably not the best either, but this feels good. This feels really good. So looks like we got a bad run though, or maybe he got into my draft. But it doesn't matter because we're going to brake late into the corkscrew. And we're much faster in that corkscrew, but it does look like we had a little bit of contact with the BMW, which is a no-no. I know Rubbin's racing and all, but this is not even the same class that I'm supposed to be in. Here, though, I feel like the BMW didn't leave me room. I feel like I was allowed to be there. And he just kind of closed the door. We're going to dive bomb way late into this. That was a really bad dive bomb. And, yeah, I mean, I deserve that from that BMW. I lose all momentum. We're going back down to P2. Oh, look at that! Okay, no, it's a BMW. I was about to say P3, but no, we hold a steady P2. And turn number 1. Being held up by the BMW. I guess the 8.6s must have a lot more aero. They're probably lighter as well. They handle quite a bit better, it seems. But the BMWs have a lot more straight line speed. I go wide. I'm down to P3 now. Kind of crazy, the difference from lap 1 to lap 2. Got held up there on the inside line, so now I am definitely behind on momentum. Got to push, try to dive bomb, but I am a little too far on the inside, so I don't get the move done. I was a bit better out that way than last lap, but I feel like I'm cutting in too early. What I should have done is tuck behind the slipstream like I'm doing now. I know I'm a lot later on the corkscrew here, so I'll definitely take P2 back. Nice and easy.
Stay on the left.
And no one gets killed.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
I feel like it's a much better run for me out as well. Do we take P1 back? We sure do. So, back to P1. Chasing BMWs. We always brake much later than these guys at the final turn. Notice I need to go quite a bit wider there. I'm losing some time. See me waving bye-bye there. Those BMWs are just so much faster in a straight line.
You're in first.
We are so much later on the brakes, and we are so much more stable
Fastest lap.
in the corners.
42.708.
Noticing that right away, being held up by the BMW a little bit, having to go on the outside of that corner to not make contact,
Stay on the right. Keep to the right.
and just, yeah, right past the BMW in that corner like it's nothing. Just much more stable in the corners, much later on the brakes. Granted, I mean, this is like low-level AI. At least I think it is. So, can't really, talk myself up too much. But we're doing pretty good. Currently P1 in our class, 7th overall.
You got a slow car on the right.
Good corner there. But again, cutting to the inside for some reason. I need to stop doing that. I feel like I was slow into the corkscrew this time. That's alright. We'll take the outside of this BMW.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Clear.
Faster car coming up
I think
quick.
through all of this we should be faster than the BMW. Unless I go really wide, and I kind of did. A little off track. We pull it back in. We run it in. We're safe. Back into the final corner. Much better final corner for me there, but still a little bit too on the inside. I feel like if I go a little bit wider, I'll carry a little more speed. Kind of clip close to pit lane here. And swing out.
The car in P4.
Played on the
Just
brakes
set the fastest lap.
and too wide.
0.476. Faster car coming up quick. Left
And I
side.
lose
Clear on the
P1
left.
because of that mistake. Maybe a little too late on the brakes there. So, P2.
The car in C8. Just set the fastest lap.
And we got another 8.6 on the inside line of us,
Car right. Still there. Clear.
which pushes us wide, even though that was a mistake by me. Good move by the AI there. Now we're P3 in our class. Oh man, I am just going wide all over the place now.
Faster traffic approaching.
Losing all kinds of momentum. There was a BMW and I got another 8.6 behind me. That would be P4 if he passes me.
Clear.
Like I'm falling apart now.
Car right. Still there.
But good old trusty corkscrew. I know I'm faster
Still
here.
there.
Oh, he does dig his nose in there. Maybe I didn't give him the room, but then again, I feel like he was not there in the corner. I feel like I had all right to be there, but I could be wrong. Maybe he was there. Maybe I just closed the door on him
Clear on the
like a
right.
bad boy. That's all right. Take over the BMW in the corners, like it's so easy to do. Still P3.
The car in D1. Just set the fastest lap. 37.
P3 in the class, that is.
3, 1. Group of faster cars approaching. Car 8 is now leading.
Turning in, I think we are not trail braking well enough to not go wide here.
Car on your
Asking
left.
too much of the front tires. Now we're down to P4. Again, that corner is killing me. I have lost 3 positions in that corner in the past 2 laps. Take the inside. I have every right to be there.
Clear.
AI closes the door on me. We go for a ride. Well, bye-bye P4. We are now, I don't even know in our class, probably P7, P8. We're behind the Clio now. Again, that's wild. But we won't be behind him for long.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 4.4.
Clio's going to push us to the outside, but we are so much later on the brakes than the Clio that we get by him whether he was there or not. It was almost like he was not even there. Take the outside line and bye-bye Clio. We get a decent run out of here. Again, if I would have went wider there, I think I would have had a better run, but 8.6 on the inside there had a little hiccup, so we get by. Of course, we're going to dive bomb this final corner, and we get it done cleanly. That was a really good dive bomb by me. I will pat myself on the back for that one. Probably up to P5, P4, or something like that. I really don't know. I'm sorry. Again, they break so much earlier than the 8.6s do. So now being held up by the BMW. But we will run it. Again, just look at that acceleration difference. I've learned. See, that AI, I knew he was going to close the door even though I was kind of already there. So I just backed out of it. Now I lose momentum, but at least I'm not into the wall again, you know. So I'll definitely take that. I did not hit that apex at all. So we missed that. But I feel like we're doing pretty good. I'm happy with the race so far. I feel like that's more so the line I'm supposed to take. But again, then I cut into the inside and stay out of the draft. I need to be better about that. Good old trusty corkscrew. We catch everybody here. Might be my best part of the track, honestly. Which is also the most fun for me. Love the corkscrew. There we go. We're going to take a little outside line there. The other 8.6 is being held up by the BMW through that corner. So now I have the inside for this one, but I go very wide. So, oh my goodness. Just got absolutely demolished by that BMW. I know I was slow, but man, gotta give me space there. But I don't think a player would actually do that. I think, well, at least, you know, an honest player wouldn't have hit me there. AI probably just doesn't even know I'm there. But it's okay. We lose one position. 2 positions, because we did pass up that 8.6 earlier, the gray and blue. That's okay. We continue on. Missed this apex atrociously. And again, just carrying too much speed, asking too much of the front tires. So we just scrub wide, lose a lot of momentum. But we cleaned this one up quite a bit. I could have probably gotten on the power a little earlier there. But it was clean. We'll take it. It's a good little pass there as well.
Keep to the left. Still there.
My favorite corkscrew. We definitely take over the BMW. But they say I cut it, so I guess I dipped extra tire on the inside there. So we just lay off the throttle a little bit, get the penalty done. Move forward, nice and smooth. That was a good corner for me there. And then I'm trying this dive bomb yet again. Definitely made contact. Should not have gone for that. There's my phone going off.
We got damage on the front end.
Ooh, much better run out of that corner.
Car on your left. Still there.
Yeah, we outrun the BMW here too. Just slow it up a little bit and we are good to go. Nice exit out of there. Actually pulling away from the other 8.6 as well. from here on, considering the gap ahead, just feel like you bring it home safely. Nice and smooth. Very good corkscrew there. I really do believe that is my best part of the track. On the power early there too, that felt good. And then we just lose it all there, scrub the tires. Turned in way too late. Too hard on the brakes. And final corner, oh look at that! Good free position. Brother, I will take that all day long. And that will be race done. We survived. Survived our first AI race.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
That's it.
Great job, you did really well.
So, there we have it. First race in the series. Done. Next one I think is the Koopa Circuit. Well, there we go. Laguna Seca. P4 in our class. P10 overall. I will definitely take that. That was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to continue this little series, and also to eventually get on to racing people for real. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a like, and if you want to follow along with this little sim racing journey that I'm starting, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. I look forward to making more videos, kind of seeing you guys, you know, come along the journey with me. And also, hopefully, whenever I finally get my 8.6 in, we can start some IRL content as well. Actually go do some races and stuff like that with that. So, again, thank you for watching. I love you guys. I will see you on the next one.